Hey guys, welcome to Big Joe and Malia's World.
Today we are going to smoke some chicken on the pit barrel.
Old Yardbird on the pit barrel.
Welcome to Big Joe and Malia's World,
where we keep it hillbilly fabulous. Yee yee!
Well, here she is, the pit barrel. The pit barrel. Second time we've used her. We used it last weekend just for kind of a inaugural run, didn't we?
It turned out good.
Yeah, it did. So we're making chicken today, whole chickens. So what we got, babe?
We got our charcoal basket filled with some new lump. As you can see right here, there's some of the old lump. It's perfectly fine. Lump will burn multiple times.
And we use lump charcoal instead of charcoal briquettes because...
That's a lump of pecan.
Now, why do we use lump instead of briquettes?
Well, briquettes is made out of dust, and it's compressed and formed. And to me, there's just a lot of foreign ingredients to that charcoal briquette. This is more pure. This is wood that has been burnt till it's charred and black, and then they deprive it of oxygen and snuff it out, and it causes it to turn into coal.
Okay, so we also have some pieces of pecan wood.
Yeah, this is pecan wood. I'll probably add another lump. But as you can see, this is just regular old wood. Right there's a piece of a branch and a piece of a limb, and this is just tree wood that's been cured and processed as coal.
So we have it in the, what do you call this thing it's in?
This is the barrel. This is the charcoal basket.
Yeah, the charcoal basket. Yes, the charcoal basket sitting on a grate in there.
Worked. I made me a handy dandy stainless steel lifter, so I'm not got my hands near these hot coals.
Awesome. Get out of here.
If you can manufacture you a hook, makes it a whole lot easier because you don't want your hand down here around this hot stuff.
Right. Okay.
Got my chimney starter down here with a little bit of charcoal in it.
We're going to start that on the ground. Right here on the ground. We're going to start that.
And I got a little pack of Insta's fire starter. It says it composts into natural fertilizer, burns up to 4 hours to 1,000 degrees.
And we've got that in here already, or you're going to pour it on there?
I'm going to pour it right here on the ground.
Oh, on the ground. Here we go.
On the gravels.
On the gravels.
The wind's blowing.
It lights real easy.
Yes.
Okay.
Then you just set this over top of it.
Oh, I see. I see how this works now.
Yep.
This is my first time, y'all.
You let this burn for about 15 minutes, 10 to 20 minutes.
Look. You can see it's already getting up in there good.
Yeah, it'll burn, and when it turns gray.
Let's go back over here.
When it turns about like that right there, that gray piece, you just dump it on top of this, and it'll slow cook. That being lit will start this. Gives you a little longer cook time.
Ooh. Is it ready?
It's ready.
It's ready.
As you can tell, it's got a lot of white and gray in it.
Ooh, it didn't take long either.
You can see the heat coming out of it. It's glowing orange. There's black left, but that's fine. That's fine. And when you put this on here, I got my little lumps here. I've got the grate. I've got the grate in there. I'm not using the grate to cook with, but I've got it in there to hold my basket, so I'm not having to stick my arm down in there. And watch your face, because
Lord, I'm getting out here, y'all.
You want to spread this kind of evenly. You don't want it just in one place. And you do want to use this basket. You want to buy the pit barrel basket, because as you can tell, it's half the size of the barrel. Most of them are about that long, and it's hard to get them in the coals in the center.
Okay.
Now I'm just going to...
So that starter you used will just pretty much just disintegrate. It'll
disintegrate and burn up and become just compost.
Yeah. Okay.
Now I've got
a few pieces of pecan.
We'll pick it straight up. Take the rack out. I'm going to drop this bad boy
down the hatch.
Down the hatch. Try to center it as well
there
as
she goes.
There you go, folks.
Now, so what we're going to do now, we're going to go in the house and we're going to get that chicken ready to smoke.
That's right.
We'll be back. All right, so I prepared the chickens a little bit. So what I did, I washed them really good, just rinsed them under cool water, and I trimmed some of the excess skin off the neck part and the back, and I also trimmed the necks down, as you can see that. So there's what they look like so far.
Today we're going to do one in the Pit Barrel Cooker All-Purpose Pit Rub.
Pit Barrel Cooker Company All-Purpose Pit Rub. Okay.
This come with the cooker.
Okay.
Then we're going to do one in Killer Hogs, the barbecue rub.
Now don't let that Killer Hogs part fool you. You can use that on anything, correct?
Yes. It's,
okay. It's just rub. It's not
just
really
a rub. It's a basic rub.
It's basic, yeah. Okay.
But it's one of the best.
Mm-hmm.
This has come highly recommended all over. There's rave reviews on it.
Uh-huh.
That's why I got it. We liked it on our last cook. And I'm also going to use these handy dandy hangers that I purchased from Pit Barrel Cooker.
Okay.
They are specifically for birds.
Mm-hmm.
They go through like that. Your bird sits here, and these hangs on your rods.
Awesome.
So the birds will be hanging.
Cool.
So what we're going to do, I'm going to put these in first.
You stick them right through the cavity of the bird.
Right through the cavity of the bird.
All the way through.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'm going to start shaking the rub on them.
Okay. But you want to put your hook in there first, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll have to separate these birds.
They're getting too close.
I don't want this rub all over this bird.
Also, when you're dealing with poultry, here's another one of my Malia's tips. Make sure that when you're finished, that you clean everything up properly with disinfectant, because you can get salmonella from poultry. You don't want that in your household. So make sure you clean every surface. Your hands, all your utensils, cooking surfaces, cleaning surfaces, your cutting boards, everything thoroughly after cooking with chicken.
And get her good and dry.
Good and dry, good and dry. Yeah. I didn't trim a lot of the skin off, just mainly the excess, so there's still going to be a lot of fat to render down on these birds. Okay.
Mustard.
Oh yeah, I gotta have mustard. He had to get it out of the refrigerator. I just put it in there. Actually, we had it out and I left it. I put it back in the refrigerator. I forgot we needed it.
It's a little messed up on it, but it'll do.
It's fine.
But what we're going to do, we're going to take our little mustard.
Little mustard.
Just put a little bit on there. Don't go crazy with it.
Give it a little mustard bath.
And just your hands. Make sure you wash your hands.
Of course. Rub it down with some yellow mustard.
And all this is for is just to bind it. Just to get your seasoning to stick better. Just give them a good massage. Deep tissue.
And you want to go all over the chicken with that, correct?
Yes.
Okay. The
And
wings, the
cover-
legs,
Cover as much as you can.
front and back, y'all.
Yep.
All right, so flip her over. Same thing.
I've got enough left on my hands.
On your hands to do the other side.
Just about. It don't take a whole lot.
No. Okay. See? Mustardy chicken. But you know what? You really can't taste the mustard on these things.
No,
Come to
can't.
think of it, you can't.
You don't taste the mustard.
Yeah.
It just cooks off and
Right.
adds to the seasoning. Not
Right.
actually, I mean, to be quite honest.
Okay.
Let's see, this is the big one. Do you want the big one and this or this?
I don't care whichever one. I'll let you decide.
We'll do it in this.
Okay,
since there's-
we bought 2 whole chickens and they came to a pack, and one of them is a lot bigger than the other
Yeah.
one.
A tad bigger. But just generously put a good
Sprinkle it on there.
coating on it.
Ooh, yeah, that looks good. Ooh, that stuff smells good.
I've never used this seasoning. Like I said, this come with the smoker.
God, it smells good. It's got a real good flavor scent to it. Hope it tastes like it smells.
Once you get that on there, just kind of pat her down.
Pat her down, pat her down. Looks so good already.
make sure you pull your wings back. Because that's my favorite part. I love wings.
Oh, yeah. I like them chicken wings. I like them legs. Woohoo! Looks good.
Make sure you get her pretty little legs. Delicious looking legs.
Right?
Okay, give her a little pat. A little patty pat pat.
All right. Now what? Gonna do the other one?
I'm going to put a little down in it.
Little down in there, okay? Down in the cavity. Now, when you buy these whole chickens, make sure if it's got gizzards or anything like that, that you take all that out. All right, bird number 2. Here she is. She's a little bit smaller, but she still looks good. So we're going to do the same thing with this bird. We're going to coat her down with mustard first. I'm getting excited about this, aren't you, honey?
Yes.
Mustard bath. Mustard massage.
I love mustard.
Well, I do too.
Mustard doesn't bother me a bit.
Nah. Now, you can also use olive oil to do this. Mustard just gives it...
Olive oil does work, but you got to realize that when you use an oil, the oil is thick, so the smoke doesn't penetrate oil as well. I know that can be kind of a nitpicky thing, difference in opinion.
But if you just absolutely despise mustard, you can use olive oil.
You can use oil. Olive oil.
We recommend olive oil, really, though.
Yeah, we really do.
But you honestly, you honestly can't taste the mustard.
No, you really cannot. There's not really enough on there to taste. And again, wash your hands.
Always. There's the mustard on this one. Looking snazzy. And we actually are using the Killer Hogs barbecue rub.
Barbecue rub. The barbecue rub.
We have seen a lot of folks on YouTube that have smoker channels use this Killer Hog, and it's good stuff.
It's good for grilling. Anything.
We got it at Academy Sports in Johnson City, didn't we?
Yep.
Johnson City, Tennessee.
This is carried by Academy Sports and some other places like probably Ace Hardware.
The closest place we had it around here was Academy.
The closest place we had was Academy. So I know most places who carry grilling and smoking supplies probably carries this, because this is a very popular seasoning rub.
Yum. Looks so good.
Pull,
So good.
Pull them wings out. Pull them wings
Yeah,
out.
get them live wings. Get down that cavity. She's are looking good.
Get her little leg. Put her little leg up there and get her little bottom.
Her little tushy.
That leg. Well, folks, we're ready to put them on smoker.
Well, I'm ready. You ready? Let's go outside. Well, she's ready. Chickens are ready.
Chickens are ready. We
So-
got the rods in there. You want your rods in there for your airflow. Plus, we're going to be hanging these birds.
Hanging the birds. God, it smells so good. And it's smoky. Lord, you know, they say that smoke follows beauty, and you know that I'm about to gag over here.
Okay, we set and let the grill come up to temp. Get them other coals a burning. Smokes are rolling. I got the lid on her. I'm going to set a timer for 2 hours, and then we'll come and check the temp on them.
Time to check the temperature. So we're using a thermometer, of course. So tell us about what the temperature has got to be. Ooh, Lordy.
It's It's got to be 165 to 170 on the breast.
Okay.
And like at least 170 on the thighs.
And it looks amazing already. It's been 2 hours.
Well, that's at 167, 168, 169.
Just about ready, isn't it?
That's ready.
It's ready.
Well, oh, it's still climbing.
Okay. I'm trying to get out of the smoke. God, it smells so good. Oh my gosh.
It's 165 on that one.
Okay, so we're about there, aren't we?
We're about done.
We'll check them again in about, what, 15 minutes?
Yeah.
All right, y'all, we'll be back. All right, so we brought the chickens in from the smoker. Here's what they look like. Look how beautiful. It took about 4 hours, but I'm going to let them sit and cool for just a minute, and we will let Big Joe do the taste test. All right, here is some of the chicken. We got some on a plate for Big Joe. He's going to do the taste test. So it smells awfully good, doesn't it?
It smells delicious.
All right, take you a bite and let's see what it tastes like.
Mmm.
Good stuff.
Real good and smoky. That all-purpose seasoning is awesome. This definitely gets Big Joe's.
All right, that's it for the chicken on the pit barrel, and it's delicious.
It's delicious.
It smells good, tastes good. It took about 4 hours or so.
Yeah, but I think part of that was my problem.
Well,
some things I could have done.
There was a lot of bird in that cooker.
It was a lot of bird.
There was.
But like I said, I am no professional cook, no professional barbecuer. But it's trial and error. Got a new smoker. It's trial and error.
So guys, you like this video, make sure you give us a like and leave us a comment. And if you're new to the Big Joe and Malia's World Mountain Mafia, make sure that you hit that subscribe button, and welcome to the family. And as always, we want to thank you for allowing a little bit of Big Joe and Malia's World
In your world.
We'll see you soon, guys.
Bye.